Hello there, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having yourself a great day. I am, because we get to open up some new SpongeBob stuff. This is from Cimon, I believe it's pronounced. I've never heard of this company before until I went on RedNote and found their page. And they make a bunch of different collectibles. Some of them are crowdfunded, and I believe that's how this originally started out. And then they have another one that I'm going to show you also that is currently being crowdfunded. And if enough people choose it, sorry I'm out of breath. I'm recording this in reverse. I had to run out and put my chickens to bed. And I unfortunately found out one's actually a rooster. We only wanted female chickens. And anyways, this is a super cute set. It always reminds me of the episodes with SpongeBob and the Seahorse Weasel. And this also brings me back to my childhood. I remember so many times coming out of a grocery store or whatever, and my mom taking a nickel or a quarter and putting it in the machine, and it's like a rocking horse or a car or something like that. I just remember that so much when I was a kid. They don't have them as much anymore, but that was always my entertainment coming out of the grocery store. And I just remember doing that so much. And so this brings back my childhood. And I do miss my mom a lot. She passed away a few years ago. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead. There are 4 figures in this series. They all have some type of rocking accessory or a character, which they are super cute. There's a picture of all of them on there, and I did show some of them on the thumbnail, and you'll get to see them in action. I'm hoping this company makes more. They're not quite as a high end as Pop Mart and Hot Toys and some of those things, but still a super cute set. And I'm pretty sure I'm the first person in the United States to have these and share them with you. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so I can bring you all new and cool things. And I'm always looking out and find things way before most people do. So I like to share them with you and bring happiness to you. So I hope this video does. And let's go ahead and take a look at these. Alrighty, so here we go. I only have 2 lights at the moment because I'm painting Jordan's room. So excuse if there's any shadows. This is the first time this company has produced anything that I'm aware of, SpongeBob related. Cimon, I guess it's pronounced C-I-M-O-N. They are kind of new to producing SpongeBob merch. I found them on RedNote. Otherwise, I probably never would have found this set. And they have a new one out that I'll show you over here also, that they're trying to like crowdfund to get produced. So if it is produced at some point, I will definitely be getting it. I got this set of 4 figures, and I also got an extra from my friend who also has a SpongeBob YouTube channel. And I'll show you the box. All 3 of these are figures that go back and forth. So they're kind of like old amusement park, not amusement park necessarily. They used to be outside grocery stores. At least when I was younger, you would put a quarter in and get to ride them back and forth. They're usually a horse or a car or something. And this is for sale only in China. So you will not find this in the United States. And that's why I always bring you the newest and coolest things. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It has a wind-up feature. So let's go ahead and actually wait 1 second. I am going to turn the overhead light on. I was hoping I wouldn't have to, but I didn't want all that shadows. There we go, that's better. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me show you the box again real quick before I cut it open. And if you're watching this, Marcus, I will be sending yours out shortly. Actually, I was trying to do it today, but I had so much stuff going on. It looks like they make this box for a display, but most of these days, remember back in the day when baseball cards were sold in hobby stores and all that stuff? and they had the display box, and you'd like buy one pack, but nowadays everyone just buys the entire case or a box most of the time. I don't have a hobby store near me, so I don't get to do that. We used to have one about 7 miles from me. I think there are some card that are also comic book stores. I think my cat wants out. Hold on. Go on. It's funny, the cats want in here and then they always want out. But if you were to have it as a store display, that is what it would look like. But for the price, I don't even know what I paid for this. It wasn't much at all. It was like $30 or less for these 4 figures, which is crazy because look at the size of them. And I got these directly from China from my friend Nicole. Thank you so much. She is the best help in the world. I am so happy I have her as a friend, and not because she gets me things. She is a wonderful person, and I hope to someday meet her. We've been friends for 15 or 20 years now. She used to, or still does, make my prints for my artwork and does a fantastic job. I've used her as a printing company for the longest time. Oh my gosh, this box is crazy to get stuff out of. And looks like they give you a card. I'm so used to this, either saying Pop Mart or something else on it. This is a pretty big bag. It's got the tab, which is great. It's very loud. But let's see, who do we get? Well, we get Mr. Krabs. There's Mr. Krabs. Now, I will say, this isn't as high-end as Pop Mart and those companies. This is actually like thin plastic. Not thin, but it's like not solid. And so it's a different material. It's like how you're used to getting toys, you know, back in the day. It's not like crazy high-end, so that's why it's not as expensive. But that doesn't matter to me. I just love the fact that they, and this just clicks on here. I just love the fact that it's even made. So look at that, he's holding on to the ears, which I think is super cute. That is the cutest thing in the world. Giddy up. And then you stick this here. I love that it's a little wind up, has a little wind up there. That is the cutest thing ever. And it says Mr. Krabs right on it. And you put that on there. And then you wind him up. Hopefully I don't wind it too far. And, whoops, hold on. Super cute. Goes pretty long. I'll have to do a side view for you too at the end, like I do my 360s. I'll just do you a side view instead of him moving around. But that is cute. So he's on a little seahorse. So that is number 1. And as far as I know, I am the first person in the United States to have this. So that's kind of cool. That's why I tell you, if you're not already, make sure to subscribe. I find stuff, I could have literally had this a month ago. But I told her to wait. And there's, these probably take you to the Red Note. A lot of Chinese companies do not have regular websites. They use Red Note or WeChat. So that is actually how I found this company. But these boxes are pretty big. And a great size figure. I think it's awesome. And even though they have that pull tab, then it's still hard to get this out of here. But I'm hoping they make some more SpongeBob figures. I really was glad to see that the first one came out. And there's no mysteries in here. You get all 4. I like the mystery part sometimes and not always. I like to be able to get all the figures. I figure if you're buying an entire case, like when Vinylmations used to be hugely popular, when you bought a case of Vinylmations, you were guaranteed to get the chaser. You would get double sets of 11 figures plus the mystery. So I think it was 24 figures was most of the time. But there's good old Squiddy. And his head moves back and forth. It's kind of the baby version. Kind of makes sense. It's somewhat of a kiddish ride. And a similar vehicle was made by another company that I showed in the past. I'll try to remember to link to that when I'm done. I don't always get put in, but if you ever watch my videos and I forget to do something, feel free to let me know. I really do my best to remember everything, but I've got a lot going on in my life. So there is cute old baby Squidward getting ready to giddy up. Got his name on the side, Squidward. At least it doesn't say what they brother Squid Man or something is what they call Squidward in China. It's kind of interesting. Here we go, we'll wind this bad boy up. And here we go, Squiddy. Hang on, buddy. And there you go, Squidward. Giddy up. I love these types of toys. I've done a bunch of unboxings in the past of these types of things. There's one that is loud. Oh my God, it sounds like a swarm of bees. It's slowing down. But I did some other ones that were very high-end ones. They're like $50 to $70 each. I did those in the past. They were Toy Story ones, and I re-showed them recently. If I also remember, I'll try to put those on the video at the end. They are, is that who's on? Okay, I was going to say, if they show you on each box, it kind of ruins the, but I guess you really wouldn't know what you're going to get if this was a store display, because you're not sure what you're going to pull. But buying the entire box, which is pretty cheap, you definitely know you're going to get all of them, which is pretty cool. So, how do we get this? Here we go. There's the pull tab. If I know how to do 3D rendering, I would make my own toys. Unfortunately, I didn't go that avenue of learning. But this is really lightweight. It's definitely a lower end figure, but I don't care. It's still cool. Just the fact to even get this is really neat, and it's an official product. But it's like, almost reminds me of like the 90s McDonald's toys. And I'm not bashing it for that. It's actually a good quality, because if you look back at the 90s toys, they had some really cool stuff. And very intricate workmanship and stuff. And there's another series of SpongeBob toys that came from KFC for Halloween. They might have them again. They did them 2 years in a row. I'm not sure if they're going to do them this Halloween, but if so, I will definitely be getting them. I still need to share those with you. I've seen a lot of people do them, but I'm pretty sure I'm probably one of the first people, if not the first, to share these with you. And oops, oh geez. And there we go. Patrick giddy up and on his. So cute. I love these so much. Weasel. Even though that's, I love that they all have their own. That's gonna be real loud. Sorry. Let me get his card. Yeah, you definitely hear those wind-ups. Actually, right after this, I gotta go put my chickens away. It's getting dark. Bark, bark. There is Patrick on his. Love this so much. And our last one, good old Mr. SpongeBob, is last. And that wasn't on purpose. I just happened to get the luck of the draw. Ugh, these boxes. I almost want to get another one just to keep. I am sending my other one to my friend Marcus. He has a YouTube channel, and I hope to get him on the channel at some point to talk SpongeBob. But here we go. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't throw that away. Ugh, I can get him out of here. Whoa! Oh my lord, I'm losing everything. Ugh, slippery hands. I didn't show you the last one. There it says SpongeBob on the side. It's his little cardboard box. And this is SpongeBob's seahorse. Sorry, I got a little too close there. It's kind of like a pink pony club. It's this is a pink pony club. That is SpongeBob's unicorn seahorse, I guess. Super cute. I love it. And there's good old SpongeBob. He looks so cute, his little kid. His little kid's cute SpongeBob. Awesome. And then you just click him on here. Just like, oh, this one's a little harder. Oh, that one doesn't want to go on. Why is that? There we go. SpongeBob's a little harder than the rest of them. I love that they're hanging on by the ears. That is so cute. It's like, hang on to the handrails. Giddy up, kids. And then we'll put SpongeBob on his little box. Looks just like that. Super cute. Oh my gosh. I love these so much. Wouldn't it be this would be awesome to have a life-size thing of these? That gives me an idea. I don't know how you would do the wind-up feature though. Well, I guess it really wouldn't be wind-up. You probably could do a electric mechanism for a bigger one, because that's how my other ones work. They're not wind-ups. They were USB charged. And here we go. Oh, maybe I didn't wind it up enough on this one. I'm afraid, you know when you wind them too much, I don't want it to break. All right. Come on. There we go. It's hard to do it on an angle, that's why. Because as soon as you try to do this, it stops. Because it's meant to do that. It's just the gravity. So, there he is. So darn cute. That here, his box will move underneath him. But that is super cute. We'll put that down there. We'll get his card out of here. And there is good old SpongeBob on his little whistle. I'm surprised they didn't give him the green one that he rides on the TV show. But I like that they're all uniquely designed. They're not like anything you normally see on, I don't know, which one's your favorite? I know a lot of people like Squidward. I like Squidward too, but I don't know. I kind of like either Patrick's or SpongeBob's. I think is the cutest, although I love purple. I just love the designs on this. Very creative. I like new and unique things. These wind-ups are so cool. So I'm just going to show you the side view, and then that'll wrap up this video. I have a lot more SpongeBob stuff to open. So if you'd like to see that, please do make sure to subscribe, thumbs up this video. And as always, I'd like to wish you a magical day, and I will catch you in the next video, which I will post tomorrow because I have a bunch of stuff behind me to share with you. So make sure you come back and check it out.